Hello everyone, today we're gonna be playing with Recycling Center Simulator. Oh my god, I like this game really much. Actually, it's a game where we're gonna be reprocessing and recycling lots of materials, plastic, glass, and all the papers and everything else. And it came out just the end of the last year, somewhere in October. The reviews are overwhelmingly positive, and I'm just in the line with that. So yeah, we're gonna just jumping into this game because I'm really liking it. And since the one major update just came out recently, I wanna be testing another fresh new run. What we're gonna do is actually we're gonna be maxing out every opportunity. So this is the starting location. This is a really basic lot for recycling center, and this is gonna be our empire. So we're gonna have the storage upgraded fully, we're gonna have the machines upgraded fully, and every machine is obviously as a top tier. We're gonna have the parking lot fully upgraded, and everything which can be buy or upgraded or achieved in this game, we're gonna be doing for a full run of 100%. So buckle up, folks. We're gonna start it with actually boxing up a paper one. So we're gonna be grabbing this and we're gonna be placing it. No, that's not how you do it. You're grabbing it, okay. What? Build it. Yeah, almost. So this is our first machine. Just put it down. Yep, this is the first basic machine. This is a tier 1 machine. This is gonna be shredding the paper. Going through here, it's gonna be creating shredded paper materials, which we can use to generate all kind of items. What kind of items, you asking? You can see it on the right side because this is one of the new update of the recent patch, that you can actually see all items you have it in your storage. So you can see from papers we can make some kind of the first one is the trash. The second one you can see is the shredded paper. Then we're gonna have the paper, I don't know, sheet, then cardboards, then tires, and in the end I think it's newspapers, which is the last tier. And for you can see we can have the plastic, the paper, the wood, the glass, and the metal we can recycle. Without further ado, let's just jump into the first work. So this is our office, quite nice. We have our computer, which is quite usual with any kind of game like this. So let's see. To gather scraps, open your computer to find suitable scrap deals and negotiate with others. So that's how we do it. So actually we're gonna have some deals. We can see it on the left. At the moment we only have one, but later on obviously we're gonna have more options. So we have the waitings and takens. This is the one. You can see what kind of materials you can expect. Obviously this is the first one, so you're gonna have equal distribution of it. You're gonna see the price, what they offer. So you can see 20% for all the materials. Estimated weight is 50 kilograms, which is going to be important in a later stage. So Taylor is actually offering or asking $120 to be get this deal and collect all these resources. Yes, it's a little bit weird that we actually have to pay for the trash, but yeah, deal with it. So we're gonna bargain a little bit. We're gonna say, oh, this is a new one as well. I'm gonna say, hey, we're gonna do it for 90. Because we are cheap. 112. Yeah, that's a green in the middle. 100. Okay, let's just do that. Come on. Agreed. Great. And just close it down. Then we had a deal for 100. So we're gonna go out with a truck, and there is our truck, and we're gonna collect all the resources by ourselves in the beginning. Doing that. And of course, later on, we're gonna have staff who do that for us, and so on and so on. So this is one of the locations. You can see many locations in this game, which I really like. That it's not the same all the time. And this looks like a general store, which is bankrupted, or they're gonna be refreshed. So you can see all the trash. You can collect it, like is a paper, the plastic, and you're collecting the small ones to a trash bag. And as you can see, the basic trash bag is actually 10 kilogram. You can upgrade that as well. As I said, we're gonna run for 100% completions, ultimate challenge. So yeah, we're gonna upgrade everything. You have bigger items, for example, this large box, which you cannot put into the trash bag. So you can only hold it and toss it. into the truck. Now you can ask what's happening if we have full with the trash bag. So actually you can just drop the bag, and same as with the big items, you can just toss it to the truck and collect. Oh, that was a small item. Okay, so you can collect all of that and just put it on track. So that's what we're gonna do. Actually, I'm gonna be doing a little time lapse, so you're not gonna need to wait till I'm cleaning this out slowly and thoroughly. So be right back. And it's done. Well, sort of. On the top left corner, you can see that we're actually missing some trash, because you can see how much we have from each materials. And I don't see where it can be. Oh, it's here. One of the trash bag I forgot. Okay, we are done. Let's just go back. Yes, return to the factory. Here we are, back to our yard. Let's just open the doors. So, of course, everything we collected, we have to put it in this machine. This is the conveyor belt coming to the... I think this is a shredder. No, it's a sorting machine. So this is sorting, that's a shredder. Sorting all the materials. In the beginning, it's a manual process. We're going to see it later on quickly. And then, of course, later on we can hire a person to do it for us. Now, it's the game incentivizes you to do that work manually. Actually, it's giving you extra resources if you do that way. Which in the beginning, it's maybe worth to do it because you can generate really 10-15% extra materials, and materials is everything in this game. That's kind of currency. But later on, honestly, it's tedious and just boring, so yeah, you just hire someone to do it for you. But now, in the beginning, we're going to do it first anyway, because the tutorial want to do it, and because, well, in the beginning, it's fun. It's, collecting. So it's a mini game, as I said. So all the trash you collected, and it's literally the same trash. So it's not just some randomly generated items. This is literally what you pick up on the locations, and you need to sort it to... oh my god, this is a little bit frustrating. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, anxiety. So you need to put it in the right location, which is obviously the paper, the metal, the wood, and so on and so on and so on. It's a little bit giving a hint because it's highlighting where you need to put the items, yet it's still really, really frustrating to not be that speedy as you should. So as you do this, it's collecting all the items in the separate buckets, as we're going to see it in the end. And that's what you can use to the shredder afterwards to create the raw material. Oh, that was in the wrong place. So, sorting report. Yeah, I made one mistake, so that's the 2%. So, as you can see, it was a 56 kilograms altogether, I think, and I just made one mistake. And we get a 10% boost, 10-15% boost to the total weights what we collect, if you do it manually. Now, the next step is, as you can see, the wood, the paper, the plastic, the glass, and the metal is separated to these buckets, to these boxes. So we can collect the paper, we bring it to the shredder. And at the moment, we obviously only have the paper shredder. We have later on more. We're going to put it in. So nice. It's so satisfying to see that. And then you can see how much paper we generated. So, paper parts is 13.4 kilograms. You only can print or generate or whatever, shred. Rounded kilos. So we're going to do for the 13 kilos. And we're going to press run. And we see it's coming out. Oh my god, the shredded paper. Pressed papers, actually. Nice. In the nice cubicles. So, the next step is we're going to take pallets, because we have to hold it in a way. Oh, actually, I can just put it on. And this is really satisfying, because you can see the green line is creating connections to any similar items on the nearby vicinity of your collections. So you're automatically just able to put it to the pallet without back and forth, sorry. Yeah, so we're gonna have the pallet fork, And we're gonna be doing the pallets to the storage bay. Oops, I need a driving license for this probably. This way. It's quite tricky, to be honest. Yep. And we're gonna bring it to the storage. Cool. So now, if we pressing the tab, yeah, we're gonna see it on the right side that we have 13 pressed paper. Now you can ask, okay, why this is good? Well, we have certain contracts we can fulfill. For example, just let me toss this here because that's what the tutorial want me. So, oh, it's want all of it. Give me a second. Okay, so we just collected that together. It's one another pallet. I think we already went a little bit too ahead because I put all the items to the pallets already. Yeah, it's wanted to do the same thing which we already completed. I'm sorry, I went a little bit too much ahead of the tutorial. Obviously, I played the game before the last update, somewhere in October when the game came out. And I can tell a lot of change since that. So, how we can use the materials? Obviously, we can have machines later on, which is using the pressed paper and creating different materials from it. But we also have the marketplace. In the marketplace, we can filter to the papers. We have the pressed papers, and we can see all the different deals and how much demands we have. Now the UI is amazing, I have to say, because it's showing the highest price and the lowest price. I don't know why the lowest price is actually important, but if someone is playing with Excel table, yes, I said play with Excel table, you can really like this kind of highlights. So we're gonna sell one of pressed paper to Daniel's offer. Nice, just for the tutorial, sake of God. Fulfill high value orders, open your computer, click the contracts. Now this is where we're gonna make the money. So we have different companies who are interested in certain materials. So for example, this is the paper company, pineapple paper company. We have a plastic solution company. And later on, you can see that some companies from a certain reputation level have double interest, so double materials interest. I don't think they have a 3-1, no. Now the new update is actually quite good because now you have this product filter options as well. So you can say I have pressed papers and I'm only interested to see who is have a deal for that. Beforehand, you had to select the company. You can see there's a pineapple paper company have one deal, which is the same deal which we just seen on the right side. And they looking for 10 pressed papers for the $90. Now, of course, we can bargain again, and I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna be going for 120. Yeah, it's not really want to do that. How about let's be nice. Let's go just for 100. That's a fair price. Okay. So now we have a deal. We can see what we took. We're going out. So any items which is already on the storage area can be fulfilled for the contract. Anything else outside of the storage area, you're not going to see it here. But we can see that we can deliver because we have the 10 paper. There it is. New reputation level. Awesome. Lots of things unlocked. Reputation point delivering contracts. Yeah. So you're going to now have the lumber mean as well. Storage, this is all the machines we can buy. This is a tier 1 machine, the shredding machines for all the materials. We're gonna later have the press machine, which is creating the tier 1 materials, or tier 2, depends how we looking. And then the tier 3, where we're gonna be creating complicated products from the machine. For example, the newspaper from the paper one. We have a factory, bank, and stuff. Later on, we're coming back to that as well. Buy and build a new machine. I'm okay with that. So we're gonna go to the store, we're gonna buy the second machine, and we're gonna go for the plastic because just that's what's coming as a second. 600, that's a lot of money. It's gone. Let's go out, build a machine. So we should have it delivered here in the corner, which is good. Now we know that we need to press the B for the building. I'm just gonna put it next to this. We're gonna be rearrange this so many times, so I'm not really worrying where we're putting this. Open your computer and hire a sorting worker. Yes, so that's what I said. That's a sorting machine, and that's where we can put the first person. And honestly, that's super helpful. So we're gonna have Rock Anderson. So Anderson is, it doesn't really matter the age, to be honest. What you really need to check is the daily wage, which is $15, I guess. Sorting speed, 20 seconds. Again, doesn't really matter, to be honest. So we're just gonna hire him. So sorting workers will unload your truck for you, and you can also get them to do sorting for you. Better workers will complete the sorting process faster. Honestly, in my experience, it doesn't really matter. They're doing it super quickly, so yeah, it's not a big game changer. Yeah, but you cannot get bonus reputation points, neither extra volumes if the stuff doing that work on your behalf. Now we have the factory. This is where we can increase our yard, and that's where we can build all kind of new things. So for example, the factory borders, we can extend the space we have overall in our yard, obviously different stages, and the machine areas, so we can have more space for our machines, tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, and believe me, we're gonna need it. And last but not least, obviously we can have a storage place, we can upgrade it. We have a parking lot, which is not important in the beginning, but we're gonna have more and more trucks, more and more stuff, so we're gonna have some parking spot for them. We have the bank, which we are not really interested at the moment, but probably you can take some loans there too. Perfect, you can go to the bed. This is the first day. This is how it's looking. As I said, we're gonna jump in way more different locations, way more interested collections and contracts. And it's such a satisfying game. I don't know, if you just have a little bit of time, just hanging around, just picking up the trash, repurpose it. I anyway have a jam about recycling and environment protection. That's kind of one of my qualifications from school. So yeah, I'm enjoying this kind of things. We're gonna go to bed and we're gonna finish the day, and we're gonna finish this video with this as well. So I hope you like it. I hope you happy to join to the journey, and gonna be back for the next episodes as well. See you in the next one. Bye bye.